I would like to show you my sit-ups routine. Okay. What I do is 30 sit-ups and 25 leg raise and simply another set of that. Okay. All right. For the sit-ups, when you do the sit-ups, you don't have to go all the way up here, okay? Because if you go all the way up here, you will get the feeling that at the point the exercise is done. Okay, so like this much up, the exercise is done. You don't have to pull it all the way here, because if you pull it all the way here, this part gets rubbed on the plate. Okay, so you hurt this part. Okay, the bone and the skin and everything. So I don't try to go all the way up. Just as much the exercise is completely done, which is like this much. Okay? Alright, 30. So don't use any rebounds. You don't use rebounds for any kind of exercise. Nothing like this. Like this is rebound, okay? You don't use rebound like that. Just purely go up constantly without using any part but the muscles that are needed, alright? And then after the sit-up, I tend to lie down like this, because this is good for you, because it lets your blood circulate easier to your head. Okay. You don't usually headstand or handstand in life, so it's good to let your blood flow down to your head like this. So I rest in this position for a few seconds, alright? I'll show you all the rests that I take between the exercises so that it looks more real. There's no edit in this video, just exactly how my exercises are done. I tend to take more rests than I take in the pull-ups exercises, because the sit-up exercises are pretty much the same exercises, so it uses pretty much the same muscles. So I make sure they are not tired before I do the next set or exercises, right? So I think I took enough rest, and then what I'll do is I'll do the leg raise. Make sure there's enough space that you won't have to kick anything while you're doing it. Have your head, right, as much upwards that as you can, and let your head not touch this area. Let your head not bang this area, so you'll get hurt, right? Make sure there's enough space. Okay. For the leg raise also, okay, you have to do it more than 90 degrees. If you do it only until 90 degrees, your abdomens are not working. Only your leg muscles are working. Your leg muscles here. So you have to have it more up than 90 degrees angle, right? So let me do 25 of this. And after this leg raise, I try to rest in this position because it's good, because the plate is curved, so your back can be stretched, okay, more than a straight line. Okay, it has a curve, so it's good for your back to lie down in this position for a while before I do the next set. So my first set is done, and I have one more set to do. The hanging leg raise that I showed you in my pull-ups video, that's the same exercise as this, okay? But I showed you in the pull-up video because it uses the same equipment. How much I rest is until I can get my breath back, okay? Until I know my body is calmed down and my muscle is ready for the next exercise, because I don't want to be tired for the next exercise. I don't think that's very helpful. So some people think like they shouldn't rest more than 30 seconds or 1 minute or whatever, but I think as long as you're not taking a rest more than like 5 or 10 minutes, then that's okay. It doesn't matter, because your muscles will be still stressed after a few minutes, okay? Now I'm going for the next set, okay, which would be 30 sit-ups. You don't have to do this or any other exercise fast, okay? You just do it at your own pace, and it doesn't need to be done at a high speed, alright? If you do it at a high speed, it will work you out more, so you'll be more tired, but you won't be able to do as many. So I think just a certain nice, easy speed is good. It's not too slow, but you don't have to do it fast. I usually do the workouts at night because I don't have to worry about my body being too tired to do any other activity. I do the workouts after I do all the activities, after I have supper. Okay? So when I'm tired, I can just go to bed straight. If you're buying any equipment, I think it's good if you buy some the sit-up equipment with this handle right here, okay? Because otherwise, if you have this, you can grip like this. But if you don't have this, just this, then what happens is you have to grab like this, so grabbing is harder. Let me show you. So if your equipment has this, right, you can just grab here. But there are equipments that don't have this handle, so what happens is you have to do the exercise like this. As a matter of fact, I'll do it like this, okay, this time. So I'll give some change to my exercise. I've never done it like this before, but I'll do it anyway. Now I know how nice it is to have this handle, because this part is a sponge and it's too soft, and the diameter is larger, so it's hard to grab. So this handle is very useful. So I do my pull-ups routine and sit-ups routine. I try to do it every day, but if I get too tired, if my body gets too tired, then I just skip a day or so. And of course when I'm busy I skip, but other than that I try to do it every day, and if I get too tired, skip one day and then grab on, or maybe 2 days if I'm too tired. So this was my sit-ups routine, and I hope it has been helpful to you. Goodbye.